Abortion is a cruel procedure used to kill an unwanted child. In my research, I have found that it is a brutal and hostile procedure to get rid of that unwanted child, and today we will discuss some facts about the different techniques and some common arguments that people who are for pro-choice have against it. But first, I'll tell you some facts about the unborn child. During the first month of pregnancy, the genetic code forms at fertilization. Skin cells form during the first week as well. 21 days or 3 weeks into the pregnancy, the heart begins to beat and the brain begins to divide into the 3 primary sections. 4 weeks later, the arm and legs begin to take shape and the amniotic sac begins to protect the baby. 2 months, the baby begins the development of the refined features and organs. By 5 weeks, the kidneys, ears, hands, and wrists take shape. By the 8th week, all organs are in place and the baby now has nearly all of the organs that it needs to survive outside of the amniotic sac. So saying that an abortion is just removing tissues and that it's not hurting the mother at all is completely wrong. And I'll tell you why with the different techniques that are used for abortion. There are a few that we'll discuss. Dilation and cutterage. The doctor takes the cutterage, which is a rounded steel knife, and cuts the baby into pieces, then takes it out and places it into a basin. It also uses the same method to take out the placenta and put it into the basin as well. This one causes a lot of damage and pain to the mother and a lot of excessive bleeding. The next one we'll talk about is the saline abortion. It's a large needle that's filled with a salt solution that is inserted into the mother's abdominal wall and then the baby breathes it in and dies from poisoning, and the mother also has to still have the pregnancy, but she gives birth to a lifeless baby. Now that just sounds entirely way too traumatizing. Some of the arguments that the pro-choice people have for these are that the U.S. is overpopulated, but according to the census.gov, we are actually losing people at a rate of just 1%, but that's a lot compared to how many are in the U.S. The reason is from death, illness, murder, all types of different reasons. Another reason that they want to get rid of their baby is that the doctor has told them that it's going to be handicapped. Now, I don't know about you, but every child is a blessing. It is just something that's given to you because you are able to handle it. And if you're not, well then there's always adoption. There's always other choices, other reasons, other things to go and do and use. And so my conclusion is that abortion is unethical and should not be legal because it is traumatizing and painful to the mother, the parent, the father, to everyone around because of the ways that the child has been taken away.